Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooedteacherplans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're doing a plan with me for the week of November 30th through the 6th. And I know I used Caress Press last week, but here we are using Caress Press again. This time I'm going to use some foil though. I haven't used foil lately that often, so I just feel the need. Plus it's the holidays, you kind of want to, amp it up a little bit. So I think this is going to be fun. This kit is really cute. It's got some really interesting colors and I love plaid, as you know, so I'm excited to use this. Before we get into all of this stuff, let me show you my weekly actions for this week. I'm keeping it very simple. Really all throughout December, I'm really just going to kind of go back to basics and just kind of take care of the basic needs and just kind of continue some things that are really working right now. And then once January hits, we can kind of, push ourselves or myself a little bit harder. But for now, I think just the basic things are necessary right now. So this is just kind of a carryover from last month. But I have said no overrides on my social media limits. These are kind of things from last month as well that I just want to continue really working on that positive attitude at school and just kind of going with the flow, which is totally against my nature, but I'm working on it. And then continuing buying Christmas gifts. I'm actually almost done with my shopping, which is really nice. And just kind of contact with family. And then for health and wellness, this is pared down a lot. So just 2 strength workouts, kind of reset this week and work on my water intake because I am dehydrated a little bit. So these are exactly the same as they have been. That's working. I want to keep that up. This very simple. And then just some basic things here too. So start wrapping gifts and work on cleaning up my desk. So that's the plan for this week. And then let me show you the kit. It's called Letters to Santa. I just think it's really cool. The orange is totally unexpected for the holidays. Plus this green is just kind of an interesting shade of green. So I just really like this. I think it's cute. Here are the full boxes. Then we've got 2 pages of a bunch of boxes. That's why I like this essentials format, because it just gives you tons of boxes to work with, which I love. And then we've got some glitter headers and washi. And then some functional things here. And the bottom washi in an extra box, which I am going to be cutting this down this week. I haven't done that in a really long time. We're really just kind of, I wouldn't want to say old school, but for me it is. I just haven't done a lot of these decorative things like foil and things like that in just forever. So I also have these extra boxes, which I do want to maybe include. And then here's the foil for this week. So I'm going to go with the polka dots that are on the gift here. I just think it'll look really cute. And then I've got these header overlays. And then I've got 2 options for date dots. I think I'm going to use these guys, but I haven't decided fully. And then I've got, these are so pretty and I want to use them this week. And then I've got these to fill in the spaces where I don't have them. And then I've also got my Simply Gilded white with gold, and I don't care about I don't care about matching my golds. So this is more of a, it's a light gold, but some of this is matte and I don't care. I just can't be bothered. So this is going to be the top strip of my bottom washi, and then I'm going to do an overlay and stuff. So I think we're ready to get started. So let's do it. All right, so I'm going to do something a little different this week with the bottom washi. I haven't done this in quite a while. I'm a little rusty, but it ended up working pretty well. So I laid down the overlay first just so I could gauge like how big I needed to cut the strip. I've never done it that way, but it worked pretty well. So I laid down both of those and then went ahead and trimmed it. You have to look at it really closely to see where the clear overlay actually ends. But I did it and I didn't miscut, which is probably the first time ever. And then I went ahead and whited out some of the lines because this washi is completely see-through. So I'm just trimming that a little bit. This is from Simply Gilded. It's one of my favorites. It's the white with gold bows. It's just classic and beautiful. and then it gives a little bit of kind of lightness at the bottom of the spread, which I really like. I'm just doing the same thing on the other side. And yes, the washi is backwards. That has always thrown me for a loop, like every time, but I've gotten to where I can do it. All right, then we're moving on to glitter headers. I decided to use these kind of pale pink ones. I'm not really sure why I chose that color, but I think I just wanted to kind of bring out some of the lightness, since that orange is just so like in your face and the green is kind of darker. So I just went with that color. And then I'm using these overlays. These are from an Oops bag, so they were kind of tricky to use, and I tore them quite a few times because they weren't cut right, but I made it work, and I think it looks really cute, and it kind of mirrors the bottom washi, which I always love. And then we're going to move on to the date covers, and I'm using the ones from the kit, and I wanted to add in a little bit of foil to them. So I found these candy cane date dots, and I think they look really cute with this, and they fit really well. I thought the size might be too big, but I think they look really cute. Someone last week commented on how you could hear my cat purring in the background, and yes, I try to edit that out, but it's like every time I sit down to film a voiceover, she like wants to be in my lap and like wants pets. And if I don't give them to her, then she meows. So if you can hear that, I hope you enjoy it. But there's just nothing I can do about it, because if I close the door, then she'll like scream at me. So we're gonna make her happy and we'll have a little background noise. Okay, so we finished up the day covers and put in the weekend banner, and then I've just put in a little bit of the deco up at the top here to fill in that space. And then on the sidebar here, I'm just looking at my little foiled boxes here with the text, and I picked the one that has all of the reindeer names on it in the tree shape. I thought that was so cute, since this kit is called Letters to Santa, and I laid down the overlay wrong, so I went ahead and used some undo to lift that up. Now, some of these overlays you'll see don't really go with the artwork like this one does, but we're just gonna go with it, and I think it looks fine, like at the end. So for my cleaning checklist this week, I decided to go with a bright orange one because it just seemed like that was the right color. So I ended up finding, I think one of the Halloween sheets. Yeah. So this sheet's made for Halloween, but it totally matches. So I'm going to pop that down at the bottom. I was actually at home for quite a bit of this week, so I got some of my cleaning done early, which is nice. Not that I was home for like a fun reason, but I ended up getting sick this week. Thankfully, not COVID. I did get tested on Wednesday because my school luckily has some tests that we could use. But it was good news. Just two ear infections and a sinus infection, but I will take it. This cat, y'all, she is just going crazy right now with the purring. She purrs so loud too. I can hear it like across the room. Okay, so I'm just marking in a couple things here. So I wanted to update my budget, finish up my Christmas gift shopping, which I did, thankfully. I love getting that done early. And then I'm just putting in a couple of icons like I did last week for closing all my rings, and then doing my PM routine, which neither one of those went great. I ended up changing the goals on my Apple Watch to make them more realistic for being sick, and then the PM routine just completely fell apart toward the middle of the week, but we're gonna do better next week. So I just pulled some school labels and some other script stickers. Not that I'm gonna need those school stickers. I've ended up putting nope stickers over half this week, but I like having everything look uniform at the beginning. and I didn't anticipate getting sick. So again, just pulling some more script stickers. Most of these are from Virgo on Paper, some are from Hand Can Plan, and then the grocery run sticker is from Made with Southern Love. A bunch of these Hand Can Plan stickers were in my November haul if you want to go check that out. And then I'm still just pulling a bunch of stickers and just lining them up on my coil, which is a habit that I have had for a couple years. If you're gentle, you can like turn it like that. But if you try to turn the page, no, they're all going to go flying. Okay, starting on Monday, so I needed to finish up something for my principal and superintendent, which is called a board report. It's just like a report that we file with the school board every month, and we have to have that in like at the beginning of the month for the last month. I've gotten to where I've gotten faster at it, but it still takes some time. And then I wanted to post some questions in one of our virtual PD or professional development Google Classrooms. And then I was the sub for my friend Amber, who is out on quarantine, but I ended up only subbing like 2 days instead of the whole week since I was out. Plus school just kind of crashed and burned this week. Not necessarily for like a bad reason. It was more of a proactive reason, but we went to distance learning this week just to kind of like make sure everybody's healthy for the holidays, which I thought was a really good idea. I just marked my videos with some old video like movie clappers, and I'm just marking in my 3 videos, which was a plan with me on Monday, and then my goals video and monthly spread for December on Wednesday, and then my fall peek inside my planner, which is like my flip through of all my fall spreads. So all of those are up if you want to go and check them out. All right, on to Tuesday. I'm just putting in the little clock icon to mark checking on a GT student, which I didn't end up doing because he's on quarantine. And then I wanted to finish my board report, so I just pulled the coffee cup from the kit. And then I just used some washi to separate my school section from the rest of the column. And then I got my Blue Apron delivery. I'm actually taking a break from Blue Apron for a little bit, just because of the holidays and like, that if you hear that beeping, that's my Instant Pot telling me that something is done. It's not like a fire alarm or anything. Okay, anyway, I'm taking a little break from Blue Apron, but I may kind of go back to like my once a month kind of schedule in the new year. But I do have some health goals, and I have some ideas of what I want to do when it comes to diet and eating habits, so that has kind of moved to the back burner. But that sticker is from Made with Southern Love. It's really cute. And then I just put in a half box for my workout for that day. That was actually the last day that I did a workout. My workouts were pathetic this week, but I'm giving myself some grace since I've been sick. And I just added a checklist underneath my workout box on Monday. Okay, on Wednesday, I wanted to remind myself to send out a reminder to the teachers to do their reflections. We do goal reflections every 6 weeks. And I also had a meeting, which I actually wasn't going to be able to go to anyway, but I wanted to watch the replay. And it was for special ed transitions, like as students start to get closer to graduating, they have transitions, and I was kind of on that committee or group. But anyway, I didn't go to school on Wednesday. I ended up staying home because I got a fever on Tuesday evening, and then I got a COVID test on Wednesday, and then just stayed home the rest of the week because I felt so crappy. So after that full box, I put in a workout box, which obviously I repurposed for just resting. I did end up doing some stretching that day, which is how I was able to close my rings. And the stretching actually helped my neck and my shoulders because I was kind of achy. and I was able to kind of do some inverting too, which helped my head. Later in the week it did not, but for that day it was helpful. Okay, just pulling some character stickers here that I will incorporate in just a moment. So this is my hair washing sticker for Wednesday evening. I'll add the other one onto Sunday. And then moving to Thursday, I put in a little quarter box here to mark in, I don't even know. Oh, lesson plans. Yeah, I was going to lesson plan and I totally did not because everything got pushed back a little bit. And I'm going to lesson plan next week because I just don't have the brain space for that right now, but it will get done next week. And then I just pulled this laptop or computer, I guess it's a laptop, to mark prepping my lessons in Google Classroom, but didn't happen either. I probably could have worked from home. I didn't bring my laptop home from work, but I could have worked on my desktop at home, but I just wasn't feeling it. And then I put in this full box at the bottom, and I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put the boxes that will have the scripts on them because I want to separate them. So I chose the Joy one for Thursday, and then Saturday has the Joy Noel, which doesn't really fit, but we're gonna go with it. I think it looks cute regardless of like what it says. And then I just put in this half of the double box. I really just wanted the mailbox one, so I just pulled that one, and I didn't have any room for the other one anyway. I will do that with double boxes from time to time. Just use half of them. Okay, back to Thursday. I put in a washi strip to separate my school section, and then I put in this half box intended for a workout, which I did do some yoga and stretching, but it wasn't anything super intense. And then for meal planning, I just pulled some of the deco. I thought it would be cute to kind of layer those together. That meal plan sticker is large, so I don't know how often I'm going to use it, but I do think it's really cute. I love Hannah's scripts. Okay, for Friday, I pulled a little green personalized coffee cup from Crafty Banana and then a label to mark in grading. I was supposed to have my middle of year evaluation with my principal because I don't get evaluated under the normal system anymore. Now that I only teach one class, I get evaluated under a different system. So we were supposed to have our middle of year evaluation. It got moved. This will be for the third time because this year is crazy. And then I wanted to get some grading done, but there actually was not anything to grade anyway, so I don't know why I marked that. I think it's just habit. Like I want to get all my grading caught up by the end of the week, but there wasn't anything to grade. And then this box here was just for a little bit of activity, whether it's some stretching or some a walk or something like that. It ended up being a walk because I was feeling better on Friday. And then I put in this full box of the girl writing her letter to Santa. And then the half box or third box at the bottom just to catch what I do in the evenings, which lately has been nothing. So Friday I decided to order pizza because I finally kind of got some appetite back and my stomach wasn't upset anymore and I was feeling better. And then for Saturday, first thing here, I'm just marking in my goals check-in with my mäksēlife and filming my plan with me's and any other videos. I've been trying to do better about filming at other times during the week, like little things. And that does work for a lot of stuff, but for some reason, I cannot pre-plan my plan with me's more than like a day or two ahead of time. So I think it's fine. It doesn't take up too much time. And then I did a bunch of cleaning yesterday. I'm filming this voiceover on Sunday. And then I just went and got groceries. And then I'm just putting in some YouTube prep. So this means like writing my descriptions and creating the thumbnails and all of that. Just getting the videos ready to go for the week. I like to do that all ahead of time. I try to do it way ahead of time, but it just doesn't happen lately. I'm usually just a week ahead at this point. I don't know how to get ahead with the videos that I do. Like, some of them I can film ahead of time, but most of the time, nope. Okay, then underneath that plaid box, I'm just putting in a meal prep sticker with the flag, plus that box above the flag is for my workout, which is going to be another walk. Walks seem to be what I need right now, and it's been warm enough that I can do that. And then there's my little hair washing sticker. And then just to give it a little bit of an extra touch, I am pulling in some little just dainty stickers from Sadie Stickers. So I just pulled in this little hanging bow, which is so cute. And then I'm going to pull in these little whimsical bows just to add to icons to give them a little bit of foil. I think those are so cute. These are some of my favorite stickers from Sadie Stickers. They're just fun. And then I'm going to pull like a little heart for my mäksēlife goal planner just to kind of give that a little something. This just kind of brings the spread together. So here is how this spread turned out. This is definitely a favorite holiday spread, probably of all time. I just really like it. It's very different from any other kit that I've used, and I just think the foil kind of brings it all together, and it just looks so beautiful. Now, I will say the some of the boxes didn't really fit with the artwork, but it's okay. I think it still looks great. I still love this one. It's just like this one maybe just doesn't fit in the joy box, but, or even this one, but anyway, I still think that it goes together and it is so pretty. This week was a little bit crazy because I ended up getting sick, and my school luckily bought some COVID tests. And so I was able to go and get tested on Wednesday just to be sure I haven't been exposed or anything. But I just wanted to be sure. Our school's trying to be very careful. We're a very small school. And so I went and got the test on Wednesday morning. And I had a feeling that it was a sinus infection because I've had them before. So I told the nurse that, and she took me to the nurse practitioner, and that's what it was, plus a double ear infection. It's all connected in my head. I've had these before. So it's not fun, but it's not COVID, so I'm super grateful for that. I ended up, of course, staying home on Wednesday, and then Thursday, we actually had a work day. Our kids did not have school because we went to almost full distance learning. We have just a couple of kids coming to school, and really they're just like kids of teachers and things like that. So the school's pretty much empty, so I ended up staying home on Thursday, and then Friday I stayed home as well because I just didn't sleep at all on Thursday night. So I ended up going to school for only 2 days this week, but I do feel a lot better. I'm not 100% yet, but I do feel a lot better. I think this weekend with my like workouts and things, I think I'm just going to stick to some walks. That felt good yesterday. So, and it wasn't too like I'm afraid to like jostle my head right now. So I think walking is going to be a good thing for today and Sunday. But yeah, just trying to relax, rest, get my body back where it's functioning, and hopefully next week is a lot better. So let's look at my goals, because I accomplished basically nothing this week. It wasn't for like lack of trying. Well, I'll say I was a little bit lazy, but I feel like I needed to rest, and so I just put everything on the back burner, and I ate well, and then I didn't. It just snowballed. So this week was kind of a bust, but I've got next week set up. So I moved a bunch of stuff over to this week. So we're going to try again. And then I added a couple of different things, just a couple. I didn't want to like overwhelm myself with too many things. So this week is just kind of a repeat plus a few extras. So I feel good about this. And this seems realistic. And then let me show you what I have left in the kit, because it's quite a bit. I didn't use as much deco as I thought I would. although I might try to fit in a couple pieces here and there. So many boxes in this kit. I love that. So I still actually have boxes left, which is super rare for me. And then that plaid is so cute. So I used a lot of the kit, but I still have some leftovers and definitely some deco. So I enjoyed this kit so much, and I hope that you enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I hope you're hanging in there, and let me know how your week went. And I hope y'all are staying healthy and happy, and I will see you next time. Bye!